Hello all and welcome back to the third video on PowerPoint VBA series, and in this video we will see how to enable the developer tab and few other important topics. These are pretty small topics but equally important to understand. Before we start, I request all the viewers to please subscribe, like and share this video and show support to my channel. So let's start with the developer tab and see how to enable it. Before we start working on VBA, we need to enable something called developer tab, and we can do it in two different ways. First method, go to any empty space in the top menu, right click and then choose customize ribbon to get this window. Or we can go to file menu and then choose options at the bottom. On the left side list, choose customize ribbon. Let's increase the size of this window. Now on the list of main tabs, we will find developer option at the bottom. Just enable it and then click on OK. You will see developer tab now appears on the top menu. Next important topic is on macro security. After developer tab is enabled, just click on this tab and you will see the option called macro security. By the way, here macro means VBA code. Under the macro settings, we will find 4 important macro settings options. Always make sure the second option, that is disable all macros with notification, is selected in this list. Say if in case we enable all the macros, possibilities are there. Some hackers may try to run the unwanted codes and may steal your personal information. So never select this option. Better disable all the macros and let the PowerPoint give the notification that the file we are trying to open has the VBA code in it. So it will be our decision to enable it or not. Now we will see how to save a presentation file which has the VBA code in it. So when we write any code in any PowerPoint presentation file, it's very important to save it in a specific file format so that the VBA code remains in the file even after sharing it with others. So let's go to file menu and then click on save as. Browse for the location you want to save this file. I will choose desktop in this case. Type in the file name. And now under the list of save as type, make sure to choose PowerPoint macro enabled presentation. And then finally click on save. This file format will ensure that the VBA code is not lost even when we share this file with others. Last but not the least topic is on macro security warnings. It is particularly important to understand few warning signs which shows up when we try to open any file which has VBA code in it. The file which I have saved on my desktop has already VBA code in it. So when we open it, we will see a security warning on top stating that the file has the VBA code and it is disabled. And it also gives an option to enable it. If you remember, under macro settings, we had disabled all the macros with the notification, and that's the same reason we get this security warning. We must enable this content only if you trust the developer or you know what exactly is the intent of VBA code. Else I'm stating it once again, your privacy will be at risk. If in case this PowerPoint presentation file directly opens up as a slideshow, you will still get the security alert like this. Just enable the content if you trust it and then click on OK. So these were the few important points we must remember, and that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for next VBA tutorial.